So I'm back with another one of these daily BR videos, and today what I kind of want to talk about actually is a lot of people ask me, how do you get good at this game? And I just kind of want to talk about maybe the process a little bit, I guess, and how, like, no bullshit or anything, how you can actually become better at MLB The Show. So the first thing I would say is, the thing people ask me all the time are my settings. Like, yo, people come to my stream, yo, what's your settings? What's your, what controller you use? What console you're playing on? You got control freaks, precision rings, all kind of stuff like that. And, like, I do use those things, I won't lie, but they're really not what makes you a good player, like, at all. And I feel like it's kind of been like a thing just more stuff you have to buy to maybe feel better about yourself as a player and to think you're going to become better if you get these control freaks. But they really won't do much of anything. The only things that really matter is, one, you have to be playing on a monitor if you want to be somewhat competitive. So, like, I have like a 27-inch monitor. Anything that really runs the game as high as it can run will actually give you an advantage. So for me, my monitor, it's able to get me like 1440p and 120 frames per second, which is basically the best for Xbox. That's the best you're going to get, pretty much. I don't think it's changed in a little bit. It's been like this for a while. So just having that is the most important thing, because that'll actually make a difference. If you're playing on a TV, it's almost near impossible to be really good at this game, because there's, obviously there's like input delay, all this stuff that is going to make it, you're going to be at a vast disadvantage from your opponents. Let me try and get this all out real quick. See ya. But yeah, apart from like that kind of stuff, play on a monitor. I use precision rings and control freaks, but I haven't always used them. When I first became a top player in MLB 20, I did not use any of them. So you definitely don't need them. And like, the way you get better at this game, there's really only one way. And like, I see a lot of people have like, custom practice settings and stuff. The only way you're going to get better at this game is by playing it a lot. And that might not be like a very pleasing answer to hear, because it takes a lot of time, but there really is no get good fast method for MLB The Show. Like, you literally just need to see pitches, so many pitches, and that's the only way you're going to improve. I don't really think custom practice actually helps at all, and that is because custom practice is offline, and offline has different pitch speeds from online. So the only way, if you want to become a top player online, you just have to play online a ton. That is literally it. And, oh, come on, beat that out. God damn it. And all I'd say is, like, you're going to have to be okay with not being good at first. And that's just normal. Like, you have to be fine with losing, because pretty much every top player, no one's just, like, got the game and just become insane immediately. It takes a while for everybody. I mean, and they've all just played so much. That's how they became really good. Like, I remember I played a ton of MLB 20 during COVID, and like, I didn't even make World Series, my first World Series, till like, I don't know, it was the middle of the summer probably. I just remember, dude, get away. Oh my gosh. I just remember my record was something like 75 and 75 by the time I made World Series. Like, I was sub 500 record for a while. And that's normal. Like, you're going to have to accept that you're going to lose games on ranked, and it's not the end of the world. It really doesn't matter at all. But yeah, that's really it on how you're going to get better at MLB The Show. Just play online a ton. I mean, all top players have done it. Like, the best player in the world could kill. I remember when he first really came onto the scene was MLB 21, I believe. And he was, like, fine, but he wasn't very good. And he would literally, I remember he would stream for literally, like, 20 hours a day. It was ridiculous. And after about a year of doing that, he was a top 5 player in the world. So it's literally just time and dedication. And, like, for me, I'm a guy who takes breaks every year for school and stuff, you know. I got this game last week. I hadn't played since August of last year. And you don't really ever lose it, which is the thing. Once you become really good, like, I feel like I'm still good enough at the game to where if I had to make top 50 in the next month, I would be able to do so. Obviously, there is, like, still some rust. I have some rust, but it really only takes a couple weeks of consistent playing to get rid of. So unfortunately, this kid tied the game. I don't even know how that happened. This team that I have is not too good right now. And I mean, BR, I wouldn't, if you wanted to get better at the game, I wouldn't play BR. I mean, maybe if you want to become really good at BR, but for most people, ranked is the goal. And for that, if you want to become a top player, you have to be good on Legend. And, you know, that's only, 900 rating and above right now, I think. Like, you just need to see those pitch speeds as much as you can. Because I remember the first couple times I played on Legend, like, I would have to sell out for, like, fastballs and stuff because it was faster than anything I'd ever seen before in the game. But now, honestly, you get to a point where Legend pick speeds feel normal. So, like, a fastball is, like, whatever. Wow, what a pitch, dude. I'm about to hit a nuke off this kid. I can feel it. Oh, my gosh. Dude, there's no way. Okay, I'm safe everywhere. But, yeah, that's just, like, kind of me responding to the comment I see most on my videos. Just how can you get better? What are tips? And it's literally just play the game. And I understand most people probably don't have time to no life a video game like MLB The Show. So that's why, like, I don't know. I don't even think it's that great of a game to choose to, like, dedicate a ton of time to. So to most people, I would say, you know, just try and have fun with whatever you're doing. That's, wow, bro. This guy's making insane plays. I don't get it. But also, like, there are some settings that I do think, because people always ask, another thing is about, like, yo, what PCI do you use? Some people swear by certain PCIs. I'm going to say PCI is completely personal preference. Like, completely personal preference. It's different for different people. Like, I'm good with this PCI. I'm not good with the bat PCI. And I know a lot of people who love the bat PCI. I'm not good when it's, like, a single thing. I kind of need, like, I don't know, I want to see, like, the size of my PCI. I just feel like that helps me a little bit. But another thing that matters too, less of personal preference, I would say, is the camera you use, camera angle. You know, there are some top players who use maybe, like, strike zone high. Not many. Mostly everyone's using strike zone, which is what I use. It's the most zoomed in, like, it's just the closest you can be. So I think that makes sense why it's the best. And even if you're not used to it, I would recommend, if you don't use strike zone and you want to become better at the game, give it a try. And you probably will be worse at it at first because you're not used to it. And this kind of goes back to the thing of you're going to have to lose to get better because you just need to play the game a lot. So if it takes you, might take you a couple weeks to adjust to a new camera angle, but in the long run, you're going to get better from using a camera like strike zone over a more zoomed out camera. Or like, I see some people using some crazy cameras like fisheye, like those, like maybe it works on All-Star, but for the higher difficulties, you really need to be super zoomed in if you want to have the best chance to hit, because everything in this game is about hitting. Like, I know some people are like, I always find it funny when people are like, I'm a really good pitcher, but I can't hit. And I'm like, the reason you think you're a good pitcher is because you're playing in the 600s and the other kids you're playing also cannot hit the ball. But like, it gets to a point where pitching, I literally think it's pointless. Like, you could be throwing whatever, and it's literally just up to, is your opponent good enough to make the swing? Because at the end of the day, good hitting will always beat good pitching in this game. And there's nothing you can really do about that. So as far as pitching, I really wouldn't worry about it. Like, even if you're getting shelled, like, that just happens. There's not much you can do. Like, the one strategy I would have for pitching is to choose the right pitchers. But that's just what cards you have, maybe. But definitely guys who have, like, I really like guys who have sinker cutter, obviously, because those are pretty much the two best pitches in the game, and they have been for a while. But also guys, I like outlier. I feel like if you can get your opponent to be thrown off their timing, that's one of the best things you can do. Because like PCI, pretty much, you can get your PCI pretty much anywhere, but timing is like, that's where the sequencing matters. Obviously, pitching really matters zero in a game like this in Battle Royale because it's on All-Star and like is literally just hitting and luck. But can we get him to stare? Oh. But yeah, that was just kind of my talk about trying to get better at the game. Might not be what you wanted to hear. There's no get good fast. And like I've tried a lot of different things that were like, oh, I think I found a method that made me hit better, and maybe it's just like a coincidence that when I started trying to do something I hit better for like 1 or 2 games. But it's really just playing consistently, and over time you're going to get better. But there still is, you got to realize there is a limit. You do have a ceiling in this game. Like, I feel like as much as I play, if I played literally all day, I probably wouldn't still be as good as the very best. And it's just, there's some natural skill. So yeah, that's going to do it for today. Let me know if you all enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow.